For the first time in as long as any of us can remember, we are finally able to shed some light on the history of our planet and conceivably our origins as a people. What we have found here is nothing short of miraculous. An ancient starship lost to the desert for 1,000 years. The structural damage it sustained, the compression patterns, the debris footprint, all of it is consistent with atmospheric penetration followed by ground impact. But why did it crash here? What happened? Many questions remain unanswered. We know that the satellite data we collected identified hundreds of similar sites scattered throughout the Great Banded Desert. Each one of these could be a wreck just like the Kalash. It is safe to assume the Galcian have been exploiting these resources for years. Now it's our turn. Composed of exotic materials and compounds not native to our planet, each represents a potential treasure trove of untapped resources and alien technology we can leverage in our fight against the Galcian, and which may well hold the key to our survival on Kharak.
All crews, prepare to shipbreak.
Intel. Detailed scans have identified one section of the Kalash with energy readings far exceeding normal parameters. I'll begin salvaging there first. Once I've confirmed my shipbreaking plan works, we'll move out into the valley below and expand operations.
Copy that, Rachel. Deploying security teams to defend the inner perimeter.
Approaching the wreck now.
Copy that, Rachel. Proceed with shipbreaking operations.
We will need to use several demolition charges. I'll need to place the charges on the wreck and detonate them once I'm clear of the blast zone.
Understood.
Board's green, reposition. Reading you. Reading you. Charges placed and enabled. Move.
All right. Pull back to a safe distance and initiate detonation.
The charges can be detonated individually or as a group. Artifact. There it goes.
Nice work.
We need to collect that artifact and return it back to the Kapisi to research it.
Salvager ready. Construction units identified.
Rachel here. Artifact spotted. Get on it.
Carrier here. Get her moving.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Position Martin, take us out.
Runner copies.
The artifact we recovered has been installed successfully. The Kapisi is already registering a massive increase in available power.
Kapisi power levels are surging. Nice find, Rachel. Carrier.
Attention fleet. The artifact manifest is now available to review the latest science analysis and data. We must push out into the valley and salvage the remaining wreck sites before we run out of time.
Understood.
Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage.
Be aware. Scattered Galcian contacts detected near wreck locations in the valley. Ensure salvage teams are well defended.
Understood. Salvage teams form up and await orders.
C2RU site. Go for Kapisi.
I've updated the salvagers with the demolition charge schematic. They'll require CUs to produce new charges.
Systems online.
Understood.
Active.
Awaiting orders. Science officer responding.
CUs exhausted.
Intel, be advised. Hacking Galcian units is now available. By accessing their shared network, I can commandeer their vehicles.
If you can get them aboard the Capisi, our engineers can reconfigure their control systems. Once that's done, we can allocate them to our fleet.
Sounds like a plan.
Attempt to commandeer one of their units to confirm the system is operational.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Hostile detect ready. Visual unconfirmed.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set.
Runner. Rachel moving out.
Support cruisers have been outfitted with anti-air defensive systems.
Salvage team is approaching another wreck site. Keep your eyes open for Galcian strike teams.
Hostile strike craft down.
Online.
Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Proceed to new coordinates. Carrier copies. Carrier copies.
Reading you. Reading you. Runner copies. Runner copies.
Unidentified contact. Designate as hostile.
CU deposit depleted.
Support ready. Copy that. Coordinates confirmed. Galcian air units are probing our position.
Anti-air turrets now available for construction. Anti-air turret templates loaded into the base runners. The main assault force will arrive soon.
Check your intakes. Monitor for any pressure inconsistencies.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual?
We read you.
Salvager online.
Displace to that CU field.
Strike fighter online.
We're ready for orders.
Tracking armored craft on approach.
RU coordinates acquired. Moving to site.
Reporting. New heading set.
Armor, go ahead. Copy. Taking guard position.
Move out and be
Sensors
ready.
post is under fire. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. One of our turrets is taking fire. Alert. Support craft has been engaged. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies. Strike craft destroyed. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Attention.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. Science officer en route.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
We're moving.
We got something on the horizon.
Stand
Waiting
by.
for eyes on to authenticate. Strike craft taking effective
Payload
fire.
on target.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Hostile railguns have opened up.
Ready.
Alert, LAV down. Hostile strike craft down.
It works. I've assumed control of the Gaussian vehicle. Sending it to the Capisi now.
Strike by fire circulation.
Fighter coordinates dialed in.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Alert, Rachel is in contact. Red alert, command carrier taking fire. Hostile interceptor down. Threat mapping, 210.
Returning fire. Returning.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
Ready.
Make ready.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
CU site exhausted.
Runner. New coordinates verified. It's amazing. This technology survived all these years exposed to the open desert. I wish I had a fully equipped lab to study this material in more detail. Fire! Get out of here!
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Unidentified craft on approach. Mark the bearing. Enemy contacts on the board.
Reading you.
A sensors post is taking fire.
Target locked in. Confirm fire course. Reading you.
RU deposit depleted.
Intel, we found an artifact at this location. Looks promising.
Load.
Great work. Continue salvaging.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Deploying at next direct site. Expecting Gaussian reinforcements.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Hostile strike craft down. Hostile armor incoming.
Support ready.
CU field depleted.
Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Ready.
Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Crews are ready. Ready. Set. Alert. Rachel is under fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies. Go ahead. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Alert. Support taking hostile fire. Strike craft destroyed. Hostiles designated. Strikers assigned.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Salvage teams. Sensor activity is increasing. Expect the main Gaussian force to arrive soon. We're going as fast as we can here. Understood. Keep your eyes open and be ready to pull back to the Capisi.
Full power. Move.
Make ready.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Attention. Make ready. Hostile range craft destroyed. Strike craft taking effective fire. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
One of our salvage teams is approaching a wreck in the valley. Updates to follow.
This is Rachel. Go.
Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Alert. The Capisi is in contact. A railgun is taking effective fire.
Railgun enhancements online.
Hostile interceptor destroyed. Armor vehicle taking effective
Reading.
fire.
Reading you.
Enemy armor disabled.
Reading you.
Moving out. Green light to proceed. Move. Cruiser ready. Ready.
CU field
Escort
depleted.
support cruiser.
Intel, we found an artifact at this location. Looks promising.
Okay, time to roll.
Great work. Continue salvaging.
Sensors. Authentic.
Be advised, all wreck sections at this site have been processed successfully. That didn't take long. Galcian forces are responding to our salvage operations.
Galcian strike group confirmed on sensors. Redirect defensive forces to our salvage crew's position.
Enemy.
We're being hailed by the Galcian carrier. Stand by to receive.
Suggest carrier Kapisi. There can be no hiding from the Galcian in the Great Desert. We are the desert. As before, you have violated this holy site. Only now you have chosen to destroy it, pillaging its sacred artifacts to serve your profane ambitions. You may go no further. Prepare to face the wrath of Seljuk and beg his divine forgiveness. I will pray for your soul.
Hostile.
The Galcian commander Kagan has cornered us.
Enemy production.
We are heavily outnumbered. They will mount their assault from all sides. We must stand our ground.
Dialed in.
All personnel, man your battle stations.
Standing by. Artifact position marked. Moving out. Picking up sensor contacts all around us. We must pull back to the Kapisi. Artifact
Confirmed. Get back to the Kapisi immediately.
Hostile on sensors.
Galcian units approaching. This is going to be close.
Under fire.
All available forces are to protect salvage crews and the Kapisi. All other concerns are secondary.
Destroyed.
CU field expended.
This is the captain.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
Be advised, the Galcian have deployed a new variant of their armored combat unit. It appears to have replaced its standard armament with a missile battery. This will allow it to function as both ground fire support and mobile AA.
This is Rachel. Go ahead.
Hostile armor eliminated. Enemy railgun eliminated.
CU's exhausted.
We've got a salvager under fire. All hands! Hostile railguns have opened up.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Hostile strike craft down.
Support cruiser now operational.
Ready, send.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set.
CU field depleted.
Reporting. Copy. Coordinates set. Enemy armor disabled. The captain.
Strike
Hostile
fighter
range
coordinates
craft
dialed in.
destroyed. Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
Strike fighter
Strike craft
coordinates dialed in.
destroyed. Salvager has been engaged.
We are being overrun. Reinforcements have arrived. All units, hold fast and maintain position.
Sakala, be advised. The enemy carrier Ashoka and her fleet have us surrounded.
Understood. We warned you and our coalition partners for years of the Galcian threat. We called for a total cleansing of the desert wastelands, but now this appears beyond our reach. I suggest we finish off these Gritidim while we have the advantage.
Agreed.
The Galcian carrier has an escort of multiple cruisers. Recommend immediate advance on the Galcian position.
Capisi, say again. Request targeting the siege cruiser positions.
Ready. Copy, Sakala.
We're ready for
all units. Move on those siege cruisers now.
displace to that CU field. Strike copies.
Reading.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Go ahead. Attention. Armed ready. Hostile on sensor. Roger. Authentication pending. Tracking armored craft on approach. Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire.
Strike Capisi. We are taking heavy fire. Request your forces target the Galcian siege cruisers near our location.
Strike fighter lost. Make ready.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Strike fighter ready for service. Strike fighter online.
Green light confirmed. Engines hot.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Allied craft lost. Battle report. Hostile siege cruiser eliminated.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight.
Strike fighter.
Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support. Systems online. Ready to burn. Reporting.
Salvage your copies. Identified RU site on scanner. Conducting sweep.
Combat relay. Hostile cruiser eliminated. Confirmed. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate.
Withdrawing.
Enemy railgun. All units assume convoy formation and stand by to pursue.
Personal log, Operations Officer Clea Soban, Expedition Carrier Capisi. How many days have we been out here? Feels like weeks already. We've re-established communication with the North. Reports from Tyr are encouraging. Pockets of resistance have sprung up and are holding Galcian forces at bay. But for how long? Here, crew morale remains high despite the constant engagement with Galcian forces. I can't say enough about the men and women who've signed on, risking their lives for this expedition. Our goal feels almost impossible at times, but there is hope, and a will to succeed against all odds. For now, that will have to do.